we've had this discussion for like 15 years about what happens if you were going to use a public bathroom and someone has not locked the door. And one, I didn't know what I would do, but what happened was we were at a famous place in Nashville that I can't think of the name. What's it called?
Loveless Cafe. I
Loveless
remember
Cafe.
this like it was
Yeah.
yesterday. It was probably 15
And
years ago.
so this place is so famous that when you go to eat, they do like biscuits and breakfast stuff. You are waiting for a minimum of an hour. Okay. So they have this whole like their grounds like outside the restaurant. You can walk around. They have like but they have bathrooms that they're not outdoor, but you can access them from being outdoors. So we're waiting for like an hour. I went to go to the bathroom and Amy was like kind of next to me, waiting. She was gonna wait for me because it was like a one person bathroom. And I go to open the door and this person is sitting there on the toilet and has not locked the door. And I refuse to be embarrassed at that point because I have not done it. You have. And I just said, why didn't you lock the door? And came out. And I don't know why I did that. It was like not like a voice that I use. I think I was just so stunned by the fact that you're going to, and it was an adult. Okay. And Amy has been traumatized by that. It has come up so many times about what do you do if you go to use the, and I'm not talking about a stall, I'm talking about like a bathroom where it's like a one person bathroom or whatever. They haven't locked the door. Lock is not broken. Fully functioning lock. They did not lock it. And then you go to walk in innocently. I refuse to be shamed for that because you didn't lock the door. And I don't know, my immediate reaction.
Do you want more?
Yeah, I guess. I just heard the sound. I just love it though. So this is another one of those out.
Too little.
And I feel bad if you were watching this video and you remember me doing that to you at Loveless Cafe. I apologize.
Everywhere. Oh gosh. Ugh.
I apologize because I was stunned that someone would just have the door unlocked.
Yeah, that's shocking.
You remember that day?
Yeah, I do remember because I was standing. I didn't see who was in there, but I remember hearing the confrontation. And then Danielle came back. She's like, "They didn't lock the door. They didn't lock." And she just like kept saying, like like something had broken inside her, and she was trying to just make peace with it. Yeah, what I don't understand with the bathroom thing is like, I'm never gonna go and not lock the door, but like if I try a door handle and it's locked, I would think someone's in there. I'm gonna wait for a minute. And it's like if I'm in there and I've locked the door, someone will try it and it's like they feel it's locked and then follow up with like throwing their shoulder into the door like they're gonna bust in on me. And it's like just keep shaking it until you say, "Oh, someone's in here," which I refuse to do. I'm like, if you're at that level, if you knock, I might say it's occupied.
But that's the thing, you're opening yourself up now for a really weird situation.
I don't care. I don't care. Like if they knock, I'm gonna say I would probably say "Acaparo" or something like that.
Why would you do
Just
that?
in hopes that they wouldn't try to follow up with any English.
Wow, that's
But anyway,
weird.
like
I can't believe you wouldn't say.
but like if someone's
someone's in
banging
here.
on the door, then it's just like, okay, well now I'm gonna hold on longer. I'm not gonna come out until you stop.
I have seen,
And I'm not going to interact at all.
I have seen people do that, or they do like the like this.
Yeah.
The girl I had taken our kids
It's like
to
if
like.
it's that big of an emergency,
We'll just
you need like the car from that commercial where it's the toilet
that's
seat
real
instead of the.
cheaper. The girls were like at an indoor play place, and they were going to the bathroom before we left, and it was like there was the big play place, and then there's like a bathroom door, and it's just everyone can see what's happening. It's like a single use thing. So the two girls, they're little, they go in to go together, and I'm holding the baby like kind of a little bit away. I see a mom like waiting there, and it was probably 4 minutes or something because there's two little girls going in there. Yeah, our girls are in there. And then suddenly she starts like going like this. And she's like doing this. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to give this lady a second. I'm like, before I go running over there. And then I was like, can I help you? Like, why are you banging on the door? And she's like, I'm just concerned about the girls. And I was like, nah, like the kids are in there. Just chill. I don't know. The bathroom stuff in public is weird. I almost get anxiety about using the bathroom in public now because of so many like things where I'm like, oh, if you knock, like, and it's locked, oh, don't even knock. Is it locked? Walk away. Like that doesn't rhyme. I feel like there should be like a little thing, a jingle.
If you knock, take the walk.
No,
I don't know. It doesn't really work.
But like, I'm just amazed that there
If
are
it's
people.
locked, take a walk.
No,
Come
walk
on.
and walk doesn't rhyme.
Yeah, it sort of does. It's close.
I don't know, but I don't understand the behavior. Is it either the door's not being locked or
Well, I mean,
people are
let's
just
let's
like,
face it. All it takes is walking into a public restroom to understand the behaviors going on
we
there
cannot.
are not okay. Not okay behaviors
I
in
don't know.
general.
So there are some public things where I'm nervous. I'll tell someone if there's something on their cheek, but if you don't lock the bathroom door, we're gonna have some words because I don't want to deal with that personally. Like that stuns me. It stuns you, and then there's immediately I'm not gonna do it, but there's like a position that gets assumed, like if someone walks in, and it's just all terrible, and I hate it. I don't know.
I think what really surprises me about your story is the fact that you engaged with the person. Because like if I open the door and someone's there, I'm not saying a word to them. I'm walking back away. Like I will be courteous enough to close the door for them, but like I'm not going to say sorry. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to walk away. I'm not talking to you while you're in that
Okay,
state.
but here's the thing. I was so stunned to see this person taking that risk. And then I had to deal with them. Like, why didn't you lock the door?